On April 1st, 2021, I ditched a career I absolutely hated to better myself and do the things I've always wanted to do. And that included my growing love and obsession with Ireland. I want to learn everything: culture, history, mythology, music, and the language. Which, if I'm being honest, looks really hard to learn, but I'm going to give it the old Smith try. Then, of course, there is my love of pubs and the role that they've played throughout history, and no better example of that than on that beautiful, beleaguered island in the North Atlantic, Ireland. April 1st, 2026, I depart for the Emerald Isle, and for 1 year, I'll hike town by town and conduct interviews with pub owners, pub regulars, historians, town know-it-alls, musicians, and basically anybody that wants to talk to me. If you'd like to support the project and the journey, basic Patreon support is only $3 a month, but just liking a video or subscribing to the channel and following the journey is just as helpful. I'm always looking for volunteers to work as liaisons for the project too, so if you live in Ireland and know people, feel free to hit me up. This is a huge goal and I need all the help I can get. The Smitty Learns Irish Pubcast begins April 26th and will be my life's work. Thank you. Hey, Taylor Patron Taylor, whatever the fucking proper terminology is there. Which one should go before the other? Patron Taylor or Taylor the Patron? Haha, Taylor the Patron. Anyway, Taylor, you got a request, and I'm going to do that right now. Taylor said, I would like to make a suggestion. Could you give Eye to Eye by Gallus a listen to at some point? They are a small Glaswegian band that might be worth a listen. Glaswegian. Now I have to Google that term. Glaswegian music. The fuck is this? Is that Scottish bands? Oh, is that Glasgow? Is that Glaswegian? I don't know. I think that's what I'm seeing, is that it's Scottish music, perhaps. Gallus, Eye to Eye. What album is this from? From 2023, just last year. We Don't Like the People We've Become. I like new, good rock and roll, man. Hopefully it falls into that category. Let's do that now. Like that. It's fucking, honestly, one of my, it's not a guilty pleasure because I don't feel fucking guilty, but I love We Got the Beat, and it sounded fucking, it's just that similar drum pattern. Kick it off like that with a fun ass fucking groove. All right. We got the beat. This is fun already.
I wanna be the one who's got his fingers on the button, 2 hands tight, grip on everything and nothing. I wanna be the one who fits in with the rest. Need chair, clean nails, pass the acid test. Always pretending I'm breaking my back. Sometimes it's better I just do the pack. Borrowed and stolen, noticed by no one.
Dude.
Affected, broken, frozen.
Honestly, that's such a cool fucking punk rock throwback in a way. The vocals as well as to like old school British punk rock, or like the Ramones as well. Just total, and so many punk bands kind of, it gets lost on, I feel like, especially nowadays, and this is fucking brand new, more or less. Just the danceability of punk rock. The danceability of punk rock is so fucking cool, and not enough bands really use that to their advantage, you know? Because I just want to fucking shake my ass in my chair.
Past the acid test, always pretending I'm breaking my back. Sometimes it's better I just do the pack. Borrowed and stolen, noticed by no one. Affected, broken, frozen. Hands in and everyone's safe.
That's pretty gnarly, little dirty bass.
I wanna be a jack so I can have a trade. A smile on my face so long as I get paid. I wanna be a first and I wanna be a last. I wanna be the bubbles in your bubble bath. I went to the doctor, he gave me these pills. Take one each morning, she'll bring back the thrills. She'll love you and leave you and kiss you goodnight. Wait till you're sleeping and bang!
Oh, that was fucking fun.
Hands in.
Oh.
Wait till you're sleeping and bang!
Man, this is really fucking fun. And honestly, it's such a throwback. It reminds me of, if you've ever watched the movie American Pop. It is this Ralph Bakshi animated film, and it's fucking brilliant. It's one of my favorite goddamn movies of all time. And it just follows this, like, 5 generations of the same family through their American pop music. And it's fucking brilliant. You should totally watch it if you like rock and roll history. And just cool stories in general. But there's a scene in there, a punk rock scene, where it's animated and it's all trippy as fuck. And the way that they're bouncing around in that fucking scene is totally reminiscent of what I'm hearing. It just makes me think of that old school fucking punk rock. It's so fun. And the vocals are totally fucking cool too, man. It got a great edge to it, a great punk rock edge too. That, you know, I don't know if a lot of bands can necessarily pull off that attitude as well. Sometimes you have it and sometimes you fucking don't.
See the high streets are mine, one more try.
Woo.
A thing that keeps me up at night that makes me think I've lost my fight. A narrow space within my mind I think about from time to time. The going rate of a pint of milk. Why have I never dipped it out? Why did I not make that joke? Why do I hate standing still? I wanna be the one who's got his fingers on the button. I wanna be a jack just so I can have a trade. I wanna be a dog just so I can be a bitch. I just wanna find something to stop me feeling so cold and bloody, wet and muddy, nowhere to run. You trust no one. One more try, you will see eye to eye. Do you keep the values to which we strive? And do you want to see the high streets of life? One more try, you will see eye to eye. Do you keep the values to which we strive? And do you want to see the high streets of life? One more try, you will see eye to eye. Do you keep the values to which we strive?
Man, and then they just totally amped it up and rocked it the fuck out the end. What a really fun punk song. I love it. As just a rock fan my whole life, pretty much. You know, I always want rock music to be relevant, and I always want rock music to be the fucking art form that people are listening to, because I firmly believe it's the fucking greatest rock and roll, or the greatest art form ever. I don't know how realistic that is anymore. You know what I mean? I don't know how relevant rock and roll is anymore. It's not dead. People will say that shit, and they're fucking stupid, because it is... a fuck ton of people are fucking still listening to it at shows and things, and I don't know what you're talking about. There's still radio stations that play it. And fucking me doing shit like this. It's not dead. It's just, but how relevant is it going to be again? I think it totally can be and will be relevant to a mainstream audience again at some point. Fucking fun-ass punk rock bands like this are the ones that can do it. You know what I mean? And can bring people back. It's hard when it's a sound that you've heard for 30 or 40 years, more or less. You know what I mean? But there's always, like, good bands that can throw a fresh, new thing into it and reinvigorate that fucking scene, for lack of a better word. But fucking A. I like that band. Good fucking call, Taylor. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. What's the name of that band again? Gallus? Fucking A. Saved. I did save it to all 3 playlists. The fucking trifecta, by the way.
What the hell, everything?